The bloopers is where it's
Do
at.
your thing. Do your thing.
You can
And
go back, you
then
can still use bloopers. So, bring to this camera.
and then I'll say something
Okay.
to follow it up, and then you
Okay.
just riff, and then
Yeah.
we'll go.
You two? Good? Okay, we're ready to go. Into that camera, don't look at me anymore.
Not gonna look at
And,
you.
when you're ready.
Okay. Do you want to do a countdown?
I don't think I'm on camera right now.
You're
Am
not.
I doing it? Oh, I'll do it for you.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do
Yeah.
it? 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
And I'm Leah, and you're watching The Motherload.
This is a new show where we talk about the weird, chaotic realities of modern motherhood.
Yes. We're talking to the mom who's looking at her phone right now, maybe at the playground, thinking about that C- Pinterest job you did. Sorry, let's start again one more time.
Do they grade you
I
on
liked it.
Pinterest?
I mean, I think we're all just feel like we're graded in life.
Oh, I hate
No,
that.
you
Like,
fail.
how many likes?
Yeah.
5.
By the way, I feel like our intro should be a little bit more like that. I mean, we can laugh about it. It doesn't have to be
okay,
super
whatever. Yeah, let's
official.
try.
Like, I mean,
All right. Yeah.
we're mediocre parents here.
We're not saving
World's,
the planet.
Okay.
World's okayest mom present. Right? Okay,
Okay.
go.
Hi, I'm Jenny.
And I'm Leah, and you're watching The Motherload.
This is a new show where we talk about the weird, chaotic realities of modern parenthood.
It's messy, and it's real.
And it's not Instagram worthy. I'll tell you that much.
No. It's really difficult to achieve that A+ Pinterest job that we're all looking at.
We're generally working at like a C- kind of level and totally okay with that.
This is the show for you, for real moms.
The mediocre moms.
Well, today we have a special guest for you. Her name is Alyssa Price. She is hilarious.
And she is a stage mom and actress. And she has a lovely, adorable little boy who is a little child star.
He's in the biz. And let's face it, we all have our children. We think that they're gorgeous. We think they're destined for fame, possibly.
We're all kind of wondering whether they can put themselves through college with their child stardom.
I mean, there's that too. But really, I want to know how you do it. How do you get started? So we're going to ask Alyssa all of our burning questions.
All right, welcome, Alyssa.
Hey, you guys. So is it stage mom? Because I kind of prefer momager.
Momager?
Is that not the official? Is 'cause stage mom, I feel like
Has a lot of
Oh, like,
I didn't know.
bad
I didn't even know that momager was a word.
I don't
that
know.
you can use.
I make it up about
Oh,
myself.
I like it.
Okay, we're gonna
go
go
with
with
it.
it.
Actually,
That's
I'm
what we
just
have.
a driver. I just drive kids from point A to B. That's it. I throw an iPad and I sit and wait.
Alyssa Price, momager / driver. Thank you for being with us today. So we like to loosen our guests up with a little game that we call Mom Rapid Fire. Are you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, so
wanna
we're gonna
start?
just ask you some questions, and you're just gonna answer them with the first thing that comes into your mind. Okay. Wine or coffee?
Coffee.
Ryan Gosling or Ryan Reynolds?
I don't know either. Like I do, but
Who
they,
doesn't know the
I
Ryans?
confuse. I confuse. Ryan.
Okay, you'll take a Ryan.
I'll take a Ryan.
All right. Last time you showered?
This morning, I even shaved for you ladies everywhere.
Okay, 1 hour alone, how do you spend it?
Crying in my car.
Standard.
Don't judge me.
Cartoon character you despise?
Ooh. Oh, goodness gracious, ladies. TikTok that I despise?
Yeah, come on, one of them's got to rub you the wrong way. Barney,
Caillou. Barney's
Ooh.
not a cartoon character. He's live
Okay,
action.
a puppet then.
Caillou. I'll go with
Yeah,
Caillou.
Caillou.
Thank you.
It's always
I need
Caillou.
to-
Okay, right now, if I give you $500 or 3 hours extra sleep, which one would you choose?
3 hours extra sleep. That's easy.
Good answer.
So it cost me $500. Just give it to me for free.
All right, that is the end of our speed round.
Thank you.
And now let's get into the meat of this subject.
Okay.
So we're super curious. How do you start? Like, how do you get your kids into this business?
You have a baby.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay. You're delusional. And you start talking to your friends about your adorable baby. And I don't know. I mean, if your viewer's in Los Angeles, I think you can just start talking to people if you're really interested, and you'll probably find someone that's like, oh, hey, I know an agent, and it's word of mouth.
Oh,
That's how it
okay.
was for me. It was
Do you
word
have
of
to
mouth.
get professional photos done?
No.
Because your baby grows every 3
Yes,
weeks. It's
exactly.
a teenager at 2. I mean,
Look, take a good cell phone photo of them outside, submit that to the agency. If they're interested, you can think about paying money, but it's a lot of money. So I shoot my kids. Like I shoot them. Bang, bang. Damn it.
we don't judge. Again, this is for real moms.
All right, cool. No, I take the photos, take them outside. Don't let them have a hat, no logos, and just try to get like a good photo of your kids.
Oh, that's
and then
all.
submit it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's easy.
Okay.
Yeah. I have to say, if they're a baby, there's work, but then once they start crawling, there's not.
Oh.
So there's a window.
That was one of our other questions.
Okay,
Is
all right, cool.
what age, right?
When you
when you start?
Yeah.
When's sort of a cutoff date?
I think-
When did you miss the boat?
Right. I think, okay, this is it. Ready?
Okay,
I'm
ready.
being serious. Okay. Baby to crawling, because
Okay.
once they start crawling,
Why? Why is
because
that?
if you're trying to take a photograph and the baby keeps crawling all over the room, they're
Oh.
like, get that kid out of here.
Got
Yeah,
it.
Someone,
Okay.
when they're sitting, that's like prime.
When do they get
they
to
can
be
just sit and
cool
smile.
again in the eyes of the camera and the casting people?
Never.
Oh,
like
good.
little
So it's a
hairs.
small window,
It's the
everybody.
first baby to crawl. If you missed
So,
that, forget it. No,
Maybe just
no, I
like
think-
take a picture of yourself while you're still pregnant
Yeah.
and then submit
It's-
that to agencies.
They have those really impressive 3D
3D
sonograms.
ultrasound.
Yeah. So I think that's
Yeah.
what you send in
Yeah,
to the
yeah.
agency.
Yeah, maybe if you have a very attractive sonogram, is that what they're called? Ultrasound.
Ultrasound,
If you
yeah,
have a
both.
very attractive ultrasound, then yes. Maybe, no, don't do that.
Okay.
That's so weird.
Okay,
Then you
so-
don't be like, you're a freak. Talk to me in 2 months. Like, but okay, on age.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then when they're about 5 to 6, it's really tricky because you have little kids.
Yeah.
When they start being able to take direction again.
Oh.
And they,
I mean,
When is that,
yeah,
by
if you
the
could
way?
tell us,
so
really appreciate.
I've heard
the
9 or
heads up.
10, but like my son, he loves performing. So I watch him and I'm like, oh my God, why is he listening to that director? He never listens to me. So you'll be able to tell the kids that can listen to direction like around 5.
Okay.
Because when their teeth fall out, all bets are off. And then it's like
Oh,
9 or
sure.
10.
Because they're not
Yeah,
cute
go back to
anymore.
school, enjoy your life.
Wow. So
Yeah.
newborn and then maybe when they turn
And
5.
when they follow
And then when the
directions.
teeth fall out, if Disney has not booked you on their new latest show, forget it. All bets
Okay.
are off. Yeah.
What happens
Your agent
at-
dumps you and no.
Maybe. What happens at an audition? You bring your baby
Yeah.
to the audition.
Oh, you
and
want to know
say,
baby?
Shine.
Baby or kid? What happens?
yeah,
okay,
both.
How do
so-
most auditions work?
Okay.
I'm
Do you really want to know
I am,
every
because-
little thing?
Yes,
Okay,
I'm
all right.
envisioning a room
Yes.
full of moms with babies.
Yeah.
And you're all
Yeah.
looking at each other.
Yeah, I would say babies, it's ideal if they picture pick, so you don't have to sit in a room with baby.
Oh, okay.
But if you have to go to an audition, this is what I would do. You make sure they're napped and fed, and you hope it doesn't last more than 20 minutes.
Oh, does it
So-
usually last no more than 20 minutes?
It depends on how big the call is. Yes.
Okay.
You could be there for a couple hours.
Ooh,
so
that's terrible.
Bring toys.
Okay.
And you know.
and then,
little
like, how many
snacks and
auditions do you
water.
go on before you
Yes.
book a job usually?
That's
Or
a
give
really good
up?
question. I would say, yeah, like 100.
Okay.
No, I was thinking about it. I think if you're going every week, maybe 1 out of 50. Like, it's bad.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Auditions, I mean, my son gets a lot of work from picture pick, videos we submit. So I think the audition is just part of the job and you have to do it. But that's like doing this. This is like, it's just doing this. You're
This
just doing
doesn't
a slot
sound as
machine.
cool as I thought it was
It's
gonna
not
be.
cool,
No.
you guys.
Glamorous.
No.
Well, I'm doing it. My son loves it, so I will do it. But like, and it's great, you know. Like,
And you're in LA traffic when you go to these auditions. I
oh
just wanna
yeah,
throw
it's
that out
always
there.
the worst time.
Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be.
Okay,
the
so
worst
but
time.
really, 1 out of 50, and then like, let's get real about like how much money do you make from jobs that you
Yes.
get?
Okay,
Is
Ding,
it
ding,
worth
ding,
it?
ding, ding.
it really varies, and it's hard to quantify because you might say, "Oh my gosh, my son's making more than I'll ever make an hour," but then think about
You've
all
gone
those-
on 50 auditions.
Exactly, and so you have to think about those as unpaid hours of work. So then you've got to make it. You've got to figure out, reevaluate every year. Is this worth it? But I have to say, to be able to put money in a savings account for your kid that's subsidized is pretty amazing.
It's magical.
It's worth it. Like
Okay.
that part.
Okay,
Yeah.
I have another question. So you
Yeah, yeah.
have 2 children, but
do.
only one of them is a child star.
Is in the business.
What's the difference?
Raleigh has done some modeling. She did some baby modeling. It was
Oh, okay.
And she's at now that weird, awkward toddler phase where you can't really, even a 5-year-old, my son, they'll ask him, hey, can we pour a bag of flour over your head? And he'll just be like, no. And I'll be like, he said no. And then they have to go to child number 2 because they always have multiple children because they know they're so unpredictable. So it's always like you and a backup, or you're the backup, you know? So yeah.
Okay.
Well, takes the pressure off.
Pressure off. Well, I think the other question I think we're thinking was like everybody's afraid because they don't want to screw their kids up, right?
Totally. I worry about that all the
crazy
time.
industry.
Yes.
I mean, the pressure.
Yes.
Do you see any of that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's kind of, it's hard to watch because every parent does it different. So if my kids are like, I'm not doing it, I'm like, I'm sorry, they're 5, he's 5, he can't do this. He doesn't want to. And they have to deal with that, where you do see some parents really making their child feel like they have to do it.
Yeah.
And it's hard. Everyone has a hard time on set, I think, because it's like borderline, like, can I talk about it? It's like it's almost abusive, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like this.
Yeah, that's the
child-
juicy
Oh,
stuff.
this is like the seedy underbelly of
Juicy.
child
I feel like it's the part I'm not supposed to talk about. He'll never work again. No, I mean, I think that it's up to the parent. And honestly, I've had people in production be like, I think it's so great that you're really letting your child choose. Because it's hard for everyone to watch a parent that's psychotic. You know what I mean? Like, get your life together. If you're doing this because you need your kid to do this, you might want to rethink it. If your kid really likes it and you enjoy the process of working in entertainment, then cool, do it.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, this is super informative.
It has been.
I feel like at the beginning of this, I really thought that my child could be a star, and now I'm not sure that it's for us.
I was gonna say, like, after all of this, would you do it?
I don't think I would do it.
It sounds like we missed the boat.
Yeah.
And also, I feel like speaking about my child, that is, I feel like the 9 and 10-year-old, when they start getting direction, that might happen. But then you mentioned the teeth falling out, so I guess we're
well, they get them back, right? They get them back.
Hopefully.
Stop eating sugar. Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Cool.
Thank you so much for answering all our questions.
Yeah.
We like you
So
said, we're
helpful.
very helpful, very
informative.
informed. You're
Maybe
hilarious.
Crushed our
Absolute
dreams of our
joy.
children being stars.
Well, I mean, there's
Oh
still
God,
hope.
there was too much underbelly.
If you had one piece of advice, though, for the aspiring, what'd you call yourself, mom manager?
Momager.
The aspiring momager.
I think there's just 2 or 3 things you have to do. You have to show up. You have to show up early, and you have to bring snacks, water, and in my case, an iPad, because
I think that's
my
just
son will sit
general
there,
advice
play the
for-
iPad, they call his name, he runs in a room, they take his picture, and you leave. And that's the whole thing. That's the whole job. Yeah, so.
I think it's good advice.
Yeah.
Great advice.
Anywhere you
And
go.
maybe don't do it.
I know. Anywhere you go, actually follow that advice.
Yeah. Be on time.
Life advice.
Yeah.
Right. Well, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, thanks for
Again,
having
this
me.
is the Motherload. I hope you join us for our future episodes.
Where we continue to talk about the weird realities of modern parenthood.